show. Grab your happy hands, because I have a hunch it's an opportunity in community to sing along with lots of songs. So gather round, it's time for brunch. Time for another show. Everybody dance, it's time for brunch. Good morning, good evening, wherever you may be, and welcome to the first episode of Brunch with Deb for 2026. I'm your host, Deb Seymour, and your musician here at Deb's Den in the Blue Room, and I am very happy to see you. I've got my January snow blue snowflake outfit on, and this is a song I always like to start the new year with, because the first days can be the hardest days. Well, the first days are the hardest days, don't you worry anymore. 'Cause when life looks like easy street, there is danger at your door. Think this through with me, let me know your mind. Whoa, ho, what I want to know, are you kind? It's a buck dancer's choice, my friend, you better take my advice, 'cause you know all the rules by now and the fire from the ice. Will you come with me? Won't you come with me? Whoa, ho, what I want to know, will you come with me? Goddamn, will I declare, have you seen the light? Their walls are built from cannonballs. Their motto is don't tread on me. Come hear Uncle John's band by the riverside. Got some things to talk about here beside the rising tide. It's the same story the crow told me. It's the only one he knows. Like the morning sun you come, and like the wind he goes. Ain't got time to hate, barely time to wait. Whoa, ho, what I want to know, where does the time go? I live in a silver mine and I call it Beggar's Tomb. I got me a violin, I beg you call the tune. Anybody's choice, I will hear your voice. Whoa, ho, what I want to know, how does the song go? Come hear Uncle John's band playing to the tide. Come on with me or go alone, he's come to bring his children home. Come hear Uncle John's band by the riverside. Got some things to talk about here beside the rising tide. Do 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 do. Anybody's choice, I can hear your voice. Whoa, ho, what I want to know, how does the song go? Uncle John's Band by the Grateful Dead, yeah. Anyway, what is the choice today? I've got a few songs on my list here, but I want you, if you are up to it, to request something, and I'll try and see if I can do it. If it's mine, I probably can. Yeah, the Deb heads out there. Hey there, Barbara. Nice of you to tune in. Kathy. Got Barbara from Israel. We got Kathy, Eastern Washington. We got Nancy from Michigan, Upper Peninsula, and Beth from Colorado. Anybody else snuck in here besides all this jabber by me on the thing? Hi, Steve, tuning in from Sandwich, England. Peter from Prescott, Arizona. The whole gang is here, and it is nice to see you, Nancy. It's been a while since we've been on an open mic. I'm not sure why, but hopefully we will cross paths soon. Anyway, Uncle John's band. I will, however, if anyone has a Deb Seymour request, put it in the chat. And meanwhile, I think we should start with an old favorite, or restart with an old favorite. Blame It on the Dog. What would we do without those dogs? Man's canine companion, his best friend. They love you, all love you. And when your world goes wrong, they'll never ever leave you, not day nor all night long. Now, Poochie's awful petting, gonna keep your feet warm at night, to bark at bungling burglars, to wake you up at morning's light. But there's one more thing that we forget that faithful Fidos do. They'll bear the brunt of any stunt, even those they did not do. Blame it on the dog, blame it on the dog, that you're the one that was the problem all along. He will answer to his name and won't contest your claim. Go ahead, blame it on the dog. That paper's due, you know, the one you meant to write, but you had better things to do, like party half the night. So when it's time to turn it in, you simply smile and say, I'm sorry, teacher, but it's out of reach, sir. My dog ate my thumb drive yesterday and left it back in 2025. You've been up all night and taking flight in deep debauchery. Was loving oohs and ahs, it kept you up till way past 3. You stumble into work 3 hours late, but yet I'm so sorry I'm late, boss, but my dog got so sick. I was all night with the vet. What a vet. Blame it on the dog, blame it on the dog. You're the one that was the culprit all along. He will answer to his name and won't contest your claim. Go ahead, blame it on the dog. You had to eat that plate of beans and wash it down with beer. You ate with no restraint and no regard for who was near. And when at last it comes to pass in one great greasy fog, well, it's true, you all know what to do. You blame it on the dog. Oh, Bowser. Phew. Blame it on the dog, blame it on the dog. That you're the one that was the culprit all along. He will answer to his name and won't contest your claim. Go ahead, blame it on the dog. That's right, everybody, we blame it on the dog. Blame it on the dog, though you're the one that was the culprit all along. He will answer to his name and won't contest your claim. Go ahead, blame it on the dog. That's right. Blame all your problems on the dog. Don't try to solve them. Blame all your problems on the dog. Best to involve him. Blame all your problems on the dog. Ow! Blame it on the dog. I got to meet a new dog friend yesterday. My friend Robert has a new golden lab puppy named Gibson, and he's 3 months old, and I got to spend the afternoon watching football with Robert and the dog. I watched the Panther. Well, I watched one game. Anyway, go Seahawks! We won yesterday. Woohoo! Woohoo! Sorry, 49ers, not sorry. We are the number 1 seed in the West, and we'll see if we can keep the momentum going with this new team that's they're kind of coming together. I don't watch a lot of football because I get confused by where people are, but I watched yesterday. And I know, Peter, you did too. That was an interesting game, wasn't it? Okay, we've had a request for 12 Shades of Blue and something Irish, so I can do that. All right, Peter Stokes. You better be singing along on this one. Peter used to play this with me in live concert. Peter Stokes. And Peter Gore, I know you're out there too if Steve's on. All right. La 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 la. I once was a painter with a paint box of dreams. I colored my canvas with reds, golds, and greens. But now all the details has faded from view, and I'm left here looking at 12 shades of blue. 12 shades of blue. Paint a picture of this broken heart of mine, still touched by the traces of love that you left behind. If I could recapture the love we once knew, well, I'd make a rainbow 12 shades of blue. It all seems so empty, this life that I lead, in search of that someone who shares the same need. I once thought that someone might have been you. The vision has vanished into 12 shades of blue. 12 shades of blue. Paint a picture of this broken heart of mine, still touched by the traces of love that you left behind. If I could recapture the love we once knew, well, I'd make a rainbow 12 shades of blue. 12 shades of blue. Paint a picture of this broken heart of mine, still touched by the traces of love that you left behind. If I could recapture the love we once knew, well, I'd make a rainbow from 12 shades of blue. Well, I'd make a rainbow from 12 shades of blue. 12 Shades of Blue. That's from my album Cupid's Wheel. Thank you for requesting that, and I'm glad you're happy. Nancy, boy, Nancy wants some Joni Mitchell. Wow, I'm going to have to pull up lyrics for that one because I am ashamed to admit that I do not have any Joni Mitchell lyrics fully memorized. But let's see what I can do. And Beth, I'm going to get to your request for something Irish. I know what I'm going to do there. Let me get... Thank you. Both sides now. We're going to do both sides now, which I actually first heard singing from Judy Collins, believe it or not, because parents had a Judy Collins album where she was covering that, and I thought it was a Judy Collins song for when I was really little for a long time. So let me pull up. Here we go. We're going to put this in the lyric sheet over here, and then I'm going to make it all readable, and I think I got it. All right, let's see. Let me figure out what key I got to do this in. I haven't played this in years. Thank you for asking. All right. Bows and flows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feather canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in my way. I've looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's clouds' illusions I recall. I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels and dizzy dancing the way you feel, and every fairy tale comes real. I've looked at love that way, but now it's just another show. You leave 'em laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let 'em know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know love at all. Tears and fears and feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes and circus crowds. I've looked at life that way. But now old friends, they're acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Well, something's lost and something's gained. Been living every day. I've looked at life from both sides now, from win and lose, and still somehow it's life's illusions I recall. I really Both sides now for Nancy in Michigan. Thanks for requesting that. So Beth in Colorado requested something Irish. This is the closest thing that I have that's in practice. This is not a traditional Irish song, but it is a song by Mike Fitzgerald, who is a singer-songwriter in Ireland, or still is, he's still alive, in the 80s. And he wrote this song about the old cats coming and meowing. Why, hello, Morpheus. I forgot to close the door. Well, we might have to sing one of your songs, but you have to... He made me out through this. I apologize until he calms down. Anyway, hi, Morpheus. Okay, buzz off, Morpheus, or I'm going to have to get up and kick you out. Go settle down by the heater. This is about the springtime trade markets in Ireland, in old Ireland, and this is called Rathdrum Fair, and I learned this from the singing of Chris Caswell and Danny Carnahan down in the Bay Area. I rose and I tasted the first breath of spring, the mists from the grassy lands rising. I set to my grey mare and saddled for the road. The green hills the sun was caressing. Saw the nest of the blackbird as she rose to the air, setting off in the direction of Rathdrum Fair. I come with the dawn, bringing silver to buy, hoping wits and good fortune would aid me. I rode with the sun, took my feet to an inn where the talk was of livestock and memories, where old tales were traded for new ones in turn, and the pipes lamented well into the day. Oh, where the faces were old, but the eyes, they were good. They knew the money in your pocket, and they'd have it if they could. Where the jugglers and street sellers wandered around, and the blackbird was lost in the noise of the crowd. And when business is done, you'll adjourn for a dram and drink maybe well into the day. Oh, but when twilight draws near, you will drink your last beer and pack up your wares to take away. Oh, and the old mare will stumble and bite at the wind while you sleep in the saddle, your collar turned in. And the year will grow old, and the traders will be gone, and the blackbird will follow the heat of the sun. Rathdrum Fair by Mike Fitzgerald. Itch my nose in public. Thank you for requesting that, Beth. I'm now all in practice for St. Patrick's Day. Hard hat song, we can do that. Yeah, we can do the hard hat song. I'm even in the capo in the right place. This is for Barbara in Israel. Mama wears a hard hat, Mama wears work boots, drives a forklift and uses big tools. She's got a big voice, she can talk tough to all the big boys. Oh, they listen up. She don't dress up in diamonds and pearls, but Mama is the queen of the working girls. Mama never was one to take any flack, even when they said women don't work like that. Mama got the train and Mama's got a job. Mama is the one everyone counts on. She can build a building, build a bridge. She can build a roadway, she'll win the bid. And if you need a buddy to get you through a jam, well, you can bet your money on Mama, she's your man. Oh, Mama wears a hard hat, Mama wears work boots, drives a forklift, uses big tools. She's got a big voice, she can talk tough on the big boys. Oh, they listen up. She don't dress up in diamonds and pearls, but Mama is a queen of the working girl. She's the queen. I'm not sure what I just said. Whistle blows and the sun comes up. She's out on the job site getting things done. Tote that load, lift that bale, driving steel and pounding nails. Sweat is pouring off her brow, but she's flying high over broken ground. Pretty is as pretty does pretty work. Oh yes, she does. When Friday night comes around, well, she lets her hair all hang down. Mama loves her friends and Mama loves her kids, and Mama loves her man like ain't nobody's business. Mama wears a hard hat. 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 Look out. Mama wears hard hat for Barbara Levine, who actually has a job that requires a hard hat. She is a true hard hat wearing mama and has been all her working life, and she still did it here in the States, and she's doing it down there in Israel. All right, there. That's from the Mama Wears a Hard Hat album. By the way, there is currently a 10% off sale. No, it's 20% off sale on my website for any of my albums. The sale was supposed to have ended on the 2nd, but I forgot to pull all the sale prices down, so for the rest of the day, if anyone doesn't have, most of you have my albums, but if anyone doesn't, watching out there, including lurkers, feel free to go to debseymourmusic.com and buy something, because you'll get 20% off. And I won't pull that down. Ignore where it says ends January 2nd. I was meditative. I don't know what I was doing. I was floating away in the first 3 days of the new year. Went really well for me. Lots of grateful things. All right. Now, what was I going to do? Oh, Morpheus. Gotta sing this song because Morpheus is in the house. Because he doesn't care. You know he doesn't care. Because I've told you he doesn't care. He doesn't care if he interrupts anything. He doesn't care if I'm busy. He doesn't care if I've had hernia surgery and wants to jump on my incision. You try and recover with a cat when you've had surgery. Oh, I'm home from the hospital, so glad to be here, where I can rest and heal with my cat, whom I hold dear. Oh, I'm thinking that we'll snuggle while I sip some tea, when he whaps me with his paw and says, "What about me?" Oh, my cat doesn't care. Oh, my cat doesn't care. Whining to be fed, even though I'm halfway dead. He's howling in the kitchen and yowling on the stair. I should be resting, but my cat doesn't care. Oh, you left me, he said. You left me at 3 a.m. Those sirens scary loud, and those strange men in uniform chopped me under the couch. But even after they were gone, I still sat and cried, because no one petted me for days. If they said they did, they lied. Oh, my cat doesn't care. Oh, my cat doesn't care. whining to be fed even though I'm halfway dead. He's howling in the kitchen and yowling on the stair. I should be resting, but my cat doesn't care. Meow, 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 meow. Meow. Now, purring is healing, it's tried and it's true. When he snuggled on my lap, all floppy pawed and so darn cute. But when his two eyes open, it all starts up again. It never ends. Oh, he's stalking my tummy. That's where he wants to be. But he's thwarted by the pillow fort built around me. But not to be deterred, and with lightning bolt precision, he leaps over the top, landing right on my incision. Ow! Oh, my cat doesn't care. Oh, my cat doesn't care. Whining to be fed, even though I'm halfway dead. He's howling in the kitchen and howling on the stairs. I should be resting, but my cat doesn't care. No, my cat doesn't care. Oh, my cat doesn't care. Whining to be fed, even though I'm almost dead. I need peace and quiet, so no luck here so far. If I want to get some rest, I'd better go back to ER. And for you Brits, no need peace and quiet. No luck here for me. If I want to get some rest, I'd better go back to A&E. Yep, that's you, Morpheus. ER, emergency room in the United States, and A&E, accident and emergency in the UK. Anyway, there you go. Oh my gosh. You've seen the show by the album. Hey, Chicky, nice of you to tune in. Oh, gosh. No problem, Dad. What did I answer? I can't wear contacts anymore. Oh, wildflowers. You know, I should learn that. Hey. They all have personalities. Anyway, running a little over today, but that's because you've been giving me all these wonderful requests. I'm drinking for my blame it on the dog. I should blame that on the dog, right? Not you guys. No, I don't want to blame you guys. Donation jars are open. Links below, and also clickable links in the drive. First tips of the new year. Should anyone care to donate? I'm going to end with one of Heidi. I know she's out there listening. I'll end with her favorite song today, since I know she'd request that if she was in the chat. Heidi's also in the UK. She lurks. Like Janet, she lurks too. There's some lurkers out there, but I love them all. Whether you chat in the chat or you're just watching, that's great. Here's something to start the new year with, to always remember when times get tough. Thank you for being here. Some days the road is easy, all you need are walking shoes. Other days you negotiate in your heels and your business suit. Still other days are breezy, only bare toes will do. But when your heart gets broke, you gotta wear boots. You gotta wear boots, time to saddle up your courage. Boots, feet down in stirrups, boots to drive the heartache out of town. Boots, round luck all your sorrows. Boots, right on past tomorrow. Sometimes you gotta wear boots. Some days you're jumping in your Converse with good news. Other days so sad, only slippers see you through. Still other days you go out waltzing in your highbrow dancing shoes. But when your heart gets broke, you gotta wear boots. You gotta wear boots, time to saddle up your courage. Boots, feet down in the stirrups, boots to drive the heartache out of town. Boots, wrangle up all your sorrows. Boots, right on past tomorrow. Sometimes you gotta wear boots. All your worries and your cares, walk out of the door with the right footwear. You gotta wear boots, time to saddle up your courage. Boots, feet down in the stirrups. Boots to drive the heartache out of town. Boots, wrangle up all your sorrows. Boots, right on past tomorrow. Sometimes you gotta wear boots. Gotta wear boots, time to drive, saddle up your courage. Boots, feet down in the stirrups. Boots to drive the heartache out of town. Boots, wrangle up all your sorrows. Boots, right on past tomorrow. Sometimes you gotta wear boots. You gotta wear boots. Gotta wear them boots. And there you have it. Hey, this has been a particularly fun show. Let's do it again next week. What do you think? Let's do it. Be here next week, same time. This has been running over a little bit, and but that's great. You guys are great today. Well, you guys are always great. This has just been a particularly nice flow today, so thank you for being a part of that and making that happen. Anyway, and thank you also for the generous tips. Some are coming in already. I really do appreciate that because it helps keep everything paid for, like the software I use. In any case, it's a software program called Ecamm, if anyone's interested. It gives the clearest picture, clearest sound. I'm not paid representative by them, but I do like it. It is for Mac only, though, unfortunately. I wish they would make a version for PC because it's a really great program. Anyway, I hope you all take care this week. Make this first week of the working business week of 2026 count. I know things are really dicey out there. I'm not oblivious to the world's problems and the very recent events. But you got to put on your boots and find some good every day so you don't go crazy. And last but not least, like I always say, remember to tell the people you love in your life that you love them sooner rather than later, because we don't know what the morrow will bring. Take care, my beloved brunchlings, and we'll see you next Sunday, which will be January 11th. Same brunch time, same brunch channel. You guys rock. Absolutely rock.